Here are 10 life lessons from Mr. Beast that will change your perspective. Imagine going from uploading videos no one watched to becoming one of the most influential creators in the world. Mr. Beast didn't just achieve success, he built an empire by following principles that can transform anyone's life. But here's the twist. His journey wasn't about luck or talent alone. It was about relentless consistency, bold reinvestments, and a deep understanding of his audience. Did you know he once gave away his first paycheck from YouTube just to make better content? Or that he studied hours of analytics just to master one video format? These lessons aren't just for creators, they're a roadmap for success in any area of life. In this video, we'll unpack the 10 life-changing lessons Mr. Beast has to offer. From dreaming big and starting small to embracing generosity, these principles will challenge how you think about success, money, and personal growth. Whether you're an aspiring creator, entrepreneur, or just someone looking to level up, stick around, because these lessons could change the way you approach your goals forever. Let's dive in. 1. Dream big, start small. It's easy to get overwhelmed by the sheer size of our dreams. We imagine building something incredible, but the distance between where we are and where we want to be feels insurmountable. Mr. Beast started his journey on YouTube with videos that were as simple as counting to 10,000. It wasn't glamorous, but it was a step. That's what dreaming big but starting small is all about. Taking the first step, no matter how insignificant it seems. I've often found myself paralyzed by the need for perfection. I'd plan and plan, thinking I needed everything to be just right before starting. But in doing so, I realized I was stuck at the starting line. Watching Mr. Beast's early content was a revelation. His first videos didn't have the flair or the production quality he's known for today, but they had heart. They reflected his determination to begin, even if he wasn't ready to create masterpieces. This idea isn't just for creators. It applies to anything: starting a business, learning a skill, or even getting in shape. You don't need to have all the answers or resources up front. You just need to take action. Begin small, but keep your big dream in focus. Starting small does something magical. It builds momentum. Each small action creates a foundation for the next. Over time, these little steps compound into something extraordinary. If you're waiting for the perfect moment, consider this. The perfect moment is when you decide to start. Dream big, but start with what you have. That's exactly what Mr. Beast did, and look where it led him. Consistency breeds success. Consistency is underrated. It's not flashy, it's not exciting, and it doesn't get instant results. But it's the secret weapon that separates those who achieve their dreams from those who don't. Mr. Beast spent years uploading videos with little recognition, but he kept going. Why? Because he understood that consistency was the key to long-term success. I've had moments where I started something with enthusiasm, a new fitness routine, a creative project, or even a personal goal, only to lose steam when results didn't come quickly. It's frustrating to put in effort and not see immediate payoff. But when I look at people like Mr. Beast, I realize that they faced the same challenge. He could have given up when his early videos barely gained traction, but he didn't. He showed up again and again, refining his craft, learning from his mistakes, and staying focused. The truth is, consistency doesn't mean doing everything perfectly every day. It means showing up even when you don't feel like it. It means understanding that success is a long game. When you put in the work consistently, something powerful happens. You get better. Each attempt brings you closer to mastery, even if it doesn't feel like it in the moment. Think about it like planting seeds. You won't see the fruits of your labor right away, but if you water and nurture them consistently, they'll grow. The same applies to your goals. Whether it's building a YouTube channel, starting a business, or developing a skill, consistency is what keeps you in the game. As MrBeast's journey shows, those who stay consistent eventually find their breakthrough. 3. Learn relentlessly. One of the most impressive things about MrBeast is his obsession with learning. He didn't just upload videos and hope for the best. He became a student of YouTube. He spent hours studying successful creators, analyzing thumbnails, testing video titles, and understanding viewer retention. This relentless learning process transformed his channel from average to extraordinary. Imagine this. MrBeast would sit with his friends for hours, dissecting what worked on YouTube. They'd watch videos to figure out why they went viral, tweak their strategies, and repeat. It wasn't just luck. It was deliberate effort to understand the platform better than anyone else. He once shared that he watched countless tutorials and absorbed every piece of advice he could find to improve his content. This mindset of relentless learning can be applied to anything. When I think about my own projects, I realize the times I've improved the most were when I sought knowledge actively, whether it was taking a course, reading a book, or simply observing how others succeed. Every step of learning added to my growth. Take another example from MrBeast's content. His giveaways, like giving away a house or an insane amount of cash, weren't random ideas. He studied what audiences loved and figured out how to execute those ideas in ways that would capture attention. He learned what kept people watching and what made them click, then applied those insights to each new video. Relentless learning isn't about being perfect from the start. It's about asking, what can I do better? And then chasing that answer with everything you've got. MrBeast's success shows us that knowledge isn't just power. It's the fuel that turns big dreams into reality. 4. Reinvest in your passion. One of the standout aspects of MrBeast's journey is how he reinvests in his passion. Instead of pocketing his earnings early on, he funneled nearly all his revenue back into creating bigger, better videos. This reinvestment strategy wasn't just a business move. It was a commitment to his vision. For example, when he made his first few $1,000s from YouTube, he didn't spend it on luxury items. Instead, he used it to fund larger projects, like giving away thousands of dollars in challenges or creating increasingly elaborate content. Each time he made money, he doubled down, using those funds to take his videos to the next level. Over time, this cycle of reinvestment built his channel into the powerhouse it is today. I've realized that this principle applies to more than just YouTube. Whether it's a side hustle, a hobby, or a business, reinvesting in your passion is essential for growth. A friend of mine once started a small baking business. Instead of spending her early profits on personal expenses, she reinvested in better equipment and marketing. Within a year, her sales doubled. Like MrBeast, she focused on the bigger picture, and it paid off. MrBeast's reinvestment wasn't just about money, it was also about time and effort. He put in countless hours brainstorming ideas, learning new techniques, and collaborating with his team to create standout content. It's a reminder that if you're serious about your goals, you need to put resources, whether financial or personal, into making them flourish. Reinvesting in your passion isn't always easy, especially when you're tempted to enjoy the fruits of your labor. But as MrBeast has shown, when you prioritize growth over immediate gratification, the rewards can far exceed your expectations. 5. Be obsessed with improvement. MrBeast's journey isn't just a story of hard work. It's a testament to his obsession with improvement. From his earliest videos to his multi-million-dollar productions, he's constantly looking for ways to level up. This relentless focus on doing better, no matter how successful he gets, is one of the main reasons he's dominated YouTube. One example that stands out is how he revisits his old videos and critiques them. He openly admits what could have been done better, from pacing and storytelling to visual quality. Instead of resting on his laurels, he uses every project as a stepping stone for the next. He doesn't settle. He innovates. This mindset applies to all aspects of life. Whether it's a career, a skill, or a relationship, the willingness to constantly improve makes a huge difference. I remember when I started learning a new skill, public speaking. At first, I thought my progress was enough, but I realized I could improve by recording my speeches and analyzing them. Like MrBeast dissecting his videos, I found ways to refine my delivery, pacing, and audience engagement. MrBeast's obsession with improvement also shows in how he structures his videos. For example, he's known for experimenting with new formats, storylines, and challenges, always testing what keeps viewers hooked. He learns from every success and failure, which keeps his content fresh and exciting. Improvement doesn't always come naturally. It takes a willingness to be self-critical, to seek feedback, and to try again. MrBeast proves that it's not about being perfect. It's about always asking, how can I make this better? Whether it's a project, a skill, or even your daily routine, adopting this mindset of constant improvement can take you further than you ever imagined. 6. Build a strong team. MrBeast's success isn't just his own, it's deeply rooted in the strength of his team. From the friends who helped him brainstorm crazy ideas to the editors, producers, and crew who execute his vision, his channel thrives because of collaboration. He understands that achieving something extraordinary requires more than just one person's efforts. One of the most inspiring aspects of MrBeast's journey is how he brought his friends along for the ride. They weren't professionals in the beginning. They were just a group of people who believed in his vision and were willing to learn together. Over time, they grew into a well-oiled machine, capable of handling massive projects like recreating Squid Game or planting 20 million trees. By trusting and investing in his team, MrBeast turned his personal passion into a collective mission. I've seen this principle play out in my own life. When I've tried to do everything myself, whether it's a work project, a personal goal, or even something creative, I've hit a ceiling. But when I've collaborated with others who bring different strengths to the table, the results have been far greater than anything I could have achieved alone. A strong team doesn't just divide the workload, it multiplies the possibilities. MrBeast's story shows that building a team isn't just about hiring the best people. It's about creating an environment where everyone is motivated, aligned, and committed to a shared goal. He treats his team like family, and that trust and camaraderie shine through in his content. If you're working toward a big dream, ask yourself, who can I bring along? Whether it's friends, colleagues, or mentors, building a team isn't a weakness. It's a superpower. Together, you can achieve more than you ever could alone. Embrace generosity. One of MrBeast's most defining traits is his generosity. From giving away thousands of dollars to complete strangers to donating millions to charity, his videos reflect a unique philosophy. Success is most fulfilling when it's shared. His generosity has not only changed countless lives, but also played a key role in building his brand. Take his famous video where he gave a house to a homeless man. It wasn't just about creating viral content, it was about making a real difference. In another instance, he walked into a store and bought everything, donating the goods to people in need. These moments weren't random acts, they were carefully planned efforts to use his platform for good. His giveaways became his trademark, setting him apart in a sea of creators. What's inspiring about MrBeast's generosity is that it didn't start when he became rich. In his early days, when he made only a few $1,000s, he gave it all away. This mindset shows that generosity isn't about how much you have, it's about how willing you are to give. I've tried to incorporate this idea into my own life. Even when resources are limited, small acts of kindness, like helping someone in need, sharing knowledge, or giving my time, create a ripple effect. Generosity isn't just about material gifts. It's about creating value for others in meaningful ways. MrBeast's approach teaches us that success isn't just about what you gain, it's about what you give back. Generosity doesn't just help others, it transforms you too. It builds deeper connections, fosters gratitude, and reminds you of the bigger picture. Whether you're just starting out or already achieving success, embracing generosity can make your journey more fulfilling and impactful. 8. Adapt and innovate. One of MrBeast's greatest strengths is his ability to adapt and innovate. The YouTube landscape changes constantly, and creators who stick to the same formula often fade away. MrBeast, however, thrives because he's always looking for the next big idea, the next unique challenge, or the next way to engage his audience. A great example of this is his Squid Game recreation. Instead of simply following trends, he reimagined the concept in his own way, creating a massive production that went viral. It wasn't just a copy, it was an innovative twist that showed his commitment to going above and beyond. Similarly, his approach to giveaways and challenges evolves constantly, keeping viewers excited and curious about what he'll do next. I've learned that this ability to adapt applies to everything in life. Whether it's your career, personal goals, or even relationships, sticking to the same approach doesn't always work. There was a time when I was stuck in a rut at work, doing the same tasks the same way. It wasn't until I tried new strategies, learning new tools, seeking feedback and thinking creatively, that I started to see progress. MrBeast's story also highlights the importance of taking risks. Innovation isn't always comfortable. It often means stepping into the unknown. Not every idea will succeed, but each attempt is a lesson. MrBeast isn't afraid to experiment, whether it's spending millions on a single video or launching new ventures like Beast Burger and Feastables. His willingness to adapt keeps him ahead of the curve. The lesson here is clear. Don't get too comfortable. Whether you're chasing a dream or maintaining success, the key is to stay flexible and open to new possibilities. Like MrBeast, when you adapt and innovate, you not only stay relevant, you lead the way. Understand your audience. MrBeast's rise to YouTube stardom isn't just about his creativity or generosity, it's about his deep understanding of his audience. He doesn't just create content he likes, he crafts videos designed to resonate with millions of viewers. This focus on understanding what his audience wants has been a cornerstone of his success. Take his iconic challenges like Last to Leave the Circle wins $500,000. These ideas aren't random. They're designed to captivate viewers by tapping into universal emotions like curiosity, competition, and the thrill of winning. MrBeast knows his audience loves high-stakes drama and jaw-dropping surprises, so he delivers exactly that. It's why his videos hold viewers' attention from start to finish. I've noticed how this principle applies to many areas of life, whether it's at work, in relationships, or with personal goals. Understanding the needs and expectations of others makes a huge difference. For example, in my job, I used to present ideas I thought were great, only to realize they didn't align with what my team needed. Once I started listening more and asking questions, my contributions became far more effective. MrBeast also demonstrates the importance of engagement. He actively reads comments, conducts polls, and tests new ideas based on feedback. This two-way interaction makes his audience feel valued and involved. When people feel heard, they're more likely to stay loyal, whether it's viewers, customers, or friends. The takeaway here is simple. Success often depends on how well you understand and serve others. Whether you're building a business, creating content, or maintaining relationships, take the time to listen, observe, and adapt. MrBeast proves that when you put your audience first, everything else falls into place. 10. Stay humble amidst success. Despite his massive success, MrBeast remains remarkably humble. He doesn't flaunt his wealth or let fame get to his head. Instead, he stays focused on his mission, creating great content and making a positive impact. This humility is one of the reasons so many people admire him. One striking example is how MrBeast often downplays his achievements. In interviews, he credits his team, emphasizes how much he still has to learn, and even jokes about his early videos being bad. Rather than boasting, he shares his journey in a way that feels relatable and grounded. This humility sets him apart from many influencers who focus on showcasing their lifestyles more than their work. For me, this lesson is a powerful reminder to stay grounded no matter how much I achieve. There have been times when a small victory, like a promotion or completing a big project, made me feel invincible. But I've learned that success can be fleeting if you don't stay focused and keep working hard. When you stay humble, you're more open to learning, more approachable, and more likely to keep growing. MrBeast also shows humility in how he interacts with fans and collaborators. He treats people with respect, listens to their ideas, and stays authentic. Whether he's helping a random stranger on the street or working with his team, his approachability never wavers. The takeaway here is clear. Success is meaningful when it's paired with humility. It's easy to get caught up in achievements, but true greatness comes from staying grounded and remembering why you started. Like MrBeast, when you remain humble, you inspire others, not just with what you've accomplished, but with the person you are. MrBeast's journey isn't just about creating viral videos. It's a masterclass in dreaming big, working smart, and staying humble. From consistency and relentless learning to generosity and teamwork, these 10 lessons are a blueprint for success that anyone can apply in their own life. Now, it's your turn. Which of these lessons resonated with you the most? How do you plan to apply them to your own goals? Share your thoughts and takeaways in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel for more life-changing insights, and share this video with someone who could use a little inspiration today. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.